Gladys Knight is widely known as the Empress of Soul, a title that reflects both the depth of her voice and the emotional power of her music. For more than 70 years, she has delivered performances that reach far beyond simple entertainment. When Gladys sings, listeners often feel a sense of honesty and warmth that makes every song deeply personal. Her voice carries strength, tenderness, and a timeless quality that has connected with audiences across generations. While millions celebrate her as a music legend, her journey to success has been shaped by perseverance and dedication. Behind the applause and bright stage lights is the story of a woman who turned life's challenges into artistic expression. Her music reflects resilience, reminding people that great artistry often grows from determination, faith, and a commitment to keep moving forward no matter what obstacles appear along the way. Roots in Atlanta, and a family of faith. Gladys. Maria. Knight was born on May 28, 1944, in Atlanta. She grew up as the fourth of 8 children in a hardworking family led by her parents, Merrill and Sarah Knight. Life in their home was modest, but it was filled with discipline, strong values, and a deep sense of faith. The church served as the center of their community and daily life. At Mount Moriah Baptist Church, young Gladys discovered the joy of singing. By the age of 4, she was already performing solos during services, astonishing the congregation with the richness of her voice. These early performances were more than childhood moments. They were the beginning of a lifelong relationship with music. Surrounded by family support and spiritual encouragement, Gladys developed confidence in her talent, while learning that music could bring comfort, connection, and inspiration to others. A child Shapi kuros, shapi por, dopti bidalaleshar sabo, surfiri. Responsibility growing up in a large family meant that every member contributed in some way. For Gladys, her voice quickly became one of the most meaningful contributions she could offer. Even as a young girl, she understood that her talent had the potential to open doors and create opportunities. Local performances and church events gradually became more frequent, and people in the community began recognizing her extraordinary ability. While many children spent their days playing and exploring, Gladys was already learning the discipline that comes with performing. She practiced tirelessly and worked to refine her vocal control and emotional expression. These early years taught her resilience and dedication. Though the responsibility sometimes felt heavy for someone so young, it also strengthened her character. The experiences she gained during this period laid the foundation for a career that would later influence generations of musicians and listeners. A moment of national recognition. At the age of 7, Gladys experienced a moment that would introduce her talent to a national audience. She appeared on the popular television program Ted Mack Original Amateur Hour. Standing on stage before a live audience and television viewers across the country, she delivered a performance that impressed both judges and fans. Her natural confidence and powerful voice earned her first place in the competition. For her family, the victory was an exciting and encouraging moment. It showed that Gladys's gift had the potential to reach people far beyond their hometown. The experience also gave her valuable exposure to the professional world of entertainment. From that point forward, music became a serious path, rather than simply a childhood pastime. The young singer who once performed in church now found herself stepping into the early stages of a remarkable journey. The beginning of a family music group. Soon after her television success, Gladys joined with relatives to create a vocal group that would later become famous worldwide. Along with her brother Merrill and cousins William and Eleanor, she formed Gladys Knight and the Pips. The group's name came from their cousin, James "Pip" Woods, whose nickname inspired the title. In the early days, they performed wherever opportunities appeared: community gatherings, local theaters, and talent shows. These performances helped them develop the polished style that would later define their music. The group's harmonies, choreography, and energetic stage presence quickly captured the attention of audiences. At the center of it all was Gladys's voice, expressive and soulful. Their journey required patience and persistence, but the bond they shared as family members helped them stay motivated through the challenges of building a career in the competitive music industry. The long road towards success. During the late 1950s and early 1960s, Gladys Knight and the Pips continued working tirelessly to expand their reach. They traveled to different cities, performed in clubs and theaters, and recorded songs while hoping for a breakthrough. The music industry was highly competitive, and recognition often came slowly. However, each performance allowed the group to improve their sound and strengthen their connection with audiences. Gladys's voice became increasingly admired for its emotional depth and smooth delivery. Fans who heard her sing often felt that she communicated genuine feeling in every lyric. Gradually, the group's persistence began to attract attention from record producers and music executives. Their dedication proved that success in music rarely happens overnight. Instead, it grows from years of effort, belief in one's talent, and the courage to continue, even when progress seems uncertain. The Motown breakthrough. A major turning point arrived in 1966 when Gladys Knight and the Pips signed with Motown, one of the most influential music labels of the era. Motown was known for shaping the careers of many legendary artists, and joining the label opened new opportunities for the group. In 1967, they released the powerful song, "I Heard It Through the Grapevine." The recording became a major hit and introduced their sound to millions of listeners. Gladys's emotional delivery made the song unforgettable. Her voice carried both strength and vulnerability, allowing audiences to feel every word. The success of the song brought national recognition and established the group as one of the most important voices in soul music. It marked the beginning of a period filled with memorable recordings and growing popularity, creating songs that became timeless. As their career flourished, Gladys Knight and the Pips released a series of songs that would become classics in American music history. One of their most beloved recordings, "Midnight Train to Georgia," captured the hearts of audiences around the world. The song tells a touching story of love, loyalty, and sacrifice, themes that resonated with listeners everywhere. Gladys's voice brought extraordinary emotion to the lyrics, turning the track into a timeless anthem. The song earned a Grammy Award and became one of the defining moments of the group's career. Even decades later, it remains widely recognized and celebrated. Each performance of the song reminds audiences why her voice continues to stand among the greatest in music. It represents the beauty of storytelling through melody and the lasting power of soulful expression. Honors and lasting impact. Throughout her extraordinary journey, Gladys Knight has received numerous awards recognizing her influence on music. She has won several Grammy Awards and performed for audiences across the globe. One of the most significant honors came when she and her group were inducted into the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. This recognition celebrated not only their musical achievements, but also their lasting contribution to soul and rhythm and blues. Critics often praise Gladys for her vocal control, emotional sincerity, and ability to communicate powerful stories through song. Her music has influenced countless artists who admire her style and dedication. Today, many listeners still discover her recordings and find the same inspiration that earlier generations experienced. Her legacy stands as proof that authentic artistry can endure for decades and continue shaping the future of music. The timeless legacy of an icon. Even after decades in the spotlight, Gladys Knight continues to perform with remarkable energy and passion. Her voice remains strong and her stage presence still captivates audiences. Fans attending her concerts often describe the experience as both nostalgic and inspiring. Her performances celebrate not only her greatest hits, but also the incredible journey that brought her to this point. From a young girl singing in church to an internationally respected artist, she has lived a life devoted to music. Her story reflects perseverance, faith, and the belief that dedication can transform dreams into lasting achievements. Gladys Knight's voice has become part of the soundtrack of many lives, offering comfort, joy, and inspiration. As the years pass, her influence only grows stronger, reminding the world that true legends are defined not just by talent, but by the enduring impact they leave behind.